All right, back round 3, currently 1-1. Lost last round to, I guess it was a misplay, but I wasn't aware that I could die on turn 3 to the deck I was playing against. Go ahead and keep this, and keep a removal spell on top. This hand seems fine versus a lot of stuff. Got a lot of removal and a Martyr. Things that would not be good against. Suppose it's pretty bad Amulet, but I mean Amulet's just not a good matchup. It's okay, I got Ghost Quarter. Luckily that is not the case. We are going against some kind of blue-red deck. Throw a Martyr. Hopefully it's Twin, because we're just on all removal spells. So I'm gonna, okay, we're going against Grixis Control. This hand is so good against Grixis Control. Alright, right here, I'm going to pass and do nothing for now, just playing a land. When he attacks with the Tasigur, I'm going to sack it, revealing, or block, sack, revealing all of these. And then during my end step, I'm going to path his Tasigur. Unless he doesn't play a land. If he doesn't play a land, then I'm going to Orzhov Charm it. Don't want to give him the free land. Okay. Here, it's actually more efficient for me to use my mana to kill this planes. Throw down the Lingering Souls, leave a path. It might be better to save the path for the Creeping Tar Pit, but I don't think it matters too much. Because I actually utter end Creeping Tar Pit, because this is non-land permanent, doesn't matter if it's a creature. I think that if he's just trying to race with his Creeping Tar Pit, we're going to win with Lingering Souls, because we're at double his life. I think it's too early for it to enter that sort of situation, though. All right, it's got another planes. Sweet. It's a good deal. I'm going to go ahead. Actually, what am I talking about? I have a Ghost Quarter. I don't even need to worry about the Creeping Tar Pit. Silly me. Pretty good draw right there. Look at all this value. That was only one half of the Lingering Souls. Okay, gonna flash back. Lingering Souls, leave up Ghost Quarter or Orzhov Charm. I will gladly trade there. Now here's the thing. Do I think he's playing Twin? I don't think he's playing Twin. And with that being said, I can just play the Blood Baron. He's playing Twin. Then it thinks we're not leaving this up. Right, that happened. Gonna take 5 right here. That is a great draw. Refill our hand. Gives me something to block the Snapcaster Mage with. Don't have to worry about. If I didn't draw that, I was going to not swing with the Spirit Token just because I want to trade with the Snapcaster Mage. I want to use the Orzhov Charm on... Do I want to get back a Martyr, or do I want to kill the Snapcaster Mage? I'm actually just going to kill the Snapcaster Mage. I'm at 24 life. He's got 2 cards in hand. I'll wait for him to swing with it. Okay. Bring the beats. I want to have a little bit of a clock. There are none left. Okay. I'm going to leave 1 in my hand just because if I get a Mistville Plains, I want to be able to start chaining them. But I want to have 2 in play just so that my clock is a little bit better than 11 turns. It's got a lot more card advantage than we do. Okay, Kolaghan, Snapcaster Mage. What does Snapcaster Mage get back? Terminate or Kolaghan's command? I think... Yeah, it's all discard spells and removal spells. So this isn't going to last, so I may as well just play it. Okay, Snap. Kolaghan's command. Getting back Snapcaster Mage and killing one of my creatures, I assume. And a Jace. Hopefully we get some kind of... Alright. I'll go ahead and play this. Got a lot of live draws here. Draws that are not so live also. Sure. Yeah, it's fine. Take 2. Please, Kolaghan's commands me now. Discards a card and deals 2. That's fine. He has the other Snapcaster Mage, so he can do that for the next draw step as well. Okay, back down to 20. Pop these graveyards out to make them a little bit better. Ding, ding, ding. There's a good draw. All right. So I want some Saracen. So let's see. So he's got a Snapcaster Mage, which he can use to... Okay. I want... I think 2 Sarah Ascendants now. A Martyr of Sanson. I'm not going to be able to use completely everything. Because he's going to make me discard no matter what next turn. Or, like, okay. If I get 2 Sarah Ascendants and I just play them, that's useless because then I can't gain any life. If I get 2 Sarah Ascendants and hold them in my hand, It's going to make me discard 1. I can gain 6 life if I reveal 2 of them. And yeah, this is a little annoying. Cost 3 mana. You could kill the Weathered Wayfarer. Does he have... I think the best bet right here is just a Weathered Wayfarer and a Serra Ascendant. Sack revealing the 2 of them just to gain some life, and then play the Weathered Wayfarer. Not a lot of good options there. But this is see him playing Modern. Okay, Inquisition. He's got the Snap Call on. Do I want to trade? Because if I trade here, he can Kolaghan's Command, getting back that. If I trade here, he can get that back and get some more value. But just leave it there. Yeah, I'm just going to leave it there. Alright, what do you got? A little annoyed that this land is going away, but glad that it's not something more important. Mistfield Plains would be good because we can start getting value with Squadron Hawks eventually. You'd have to put them back and then draw one of them. But it is there. Now that there's no more Kolaghan's commands, I'm okay with trading. But I'm not going to because turn rate. Wrath would be really good here. Wrath would be really good here. Alright, Marsh Flats. Not good. See, 2, 4, 6, 7. So I'm on a 2-turn clock. Let's go ahead and thin the deck out with this Marsh Flats. He puts me dead to 2 lightning bolts, but I think he went through already 2 of them, so he'd have to have a little bit more than that. It's not good. Gotta go ahead and concede. All right, what do I like versus him? Okay, Celestial Purge is good. Can get Pia and Kieran Nalar. Can get Tassiger. If he's playing Grimlock Angler, can get that too. Although we didn't see that. Extra Bait's pretty solid against Snapcaster Mage, Kolaghan's Command, all the stuff that he's trying to do. We have Proc, which is good. And yeah. All right. So, what are we going to cut? I think that given... Do I actually want to bring in the second proc is the question. Generally like Sorin and the Lingering Souls. I like Utter End. I like pretty much everything. What do I not like? guess the Wraths aren't as good. You can go down to 1 Wrath. This card is fine versus him. Maybe it's slightly slower than I would like. You can, Lightning Bolt, Snap, Lightning Bolt it, as you saw, but it is pretty tough to kill outside of 2 Lightning Bolts. P and Kieran Nalaar limits the effectiveness of that. 2 more. I don't really like the second proc. He's got a bunch of Inquisitions to close Lex and all of that. And I'm going to go with 1 Extirpate. Alright, this hand seems okay. Not great, but I wouldn't mulligan it. The reason I like this hand is just because it has an Emeria the Skyrune in it, so eventually we can get that active and win from there. I'm highly skeptical that this is going to last until the time it's active. I'm not going to play the second Sarah Ascendant because I just want to preserve white cards in my hand. I played the first one, just something in play. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and shock myself. I think right here, it's fine to Orzhov Charm this, and then swing in for 1. Next turn we'll have Utter End for whatever he plays next. Between all of his fetches and shocks, and just pinging him for 1 a turn. Do right. Is that a caster? I'm actually okay with that. Doesn't actually put me under any pressure. The later this game goes, the more likely I win. Grabbing Mistfield Plains so that I'll have it in case we have Squadron Hawks. I like how a lot of the removal in this deck is exile-based. Really hurts the Kolaghan's command stuff that he's trying to do. Okay. He's going to get back JVP, and I'm going to go ahead and discard this Sarah. End step, I'm going to exile this. Let's fall. Nice. All right. So here I'm actually going to go ahead and lead off with Path on the Sidecaster. Into Rock. Oh, that sucks. Kind of wish I still had that Path, because it is sad. Is a Sidecaster wasn't doing anything. The reason I wanted to kill it was so that I could keep that one around. If I hadn't, you can argument for not killing it there, because then if he has the spell snare, it Oh yeah, see, okay. Yeah, there goes the proc. Discard deals 2. Sure. Swamp. What was I just saying? Oh yeah. You could make the argument to not kill it there, because then he might be more inclined to let it resolve. But he doesn't play that much counter magic anyway, so I don't really like line. Did he just whiff? Alright, there we go. Not a great draw. Not a bad one. Alright, just a lightning bolt. Tasker and EE. Nice, okay. Hopefully this resolves. It does. This is a Pia. This is a Pia or something else. Does he already have a Snapcaster in his graveyard? Regardless. It's either getting that back or a Tassiger. Neither one is really good right here. Glenalendra. Okay. Nice. That is a great draw. And I'm going to put this Squadron Hawk on the bottom. Now right here, I'm going to plus him because I get more value out of him. This prevents him from attacking. Also not a bad draw. Let's see, I think right here it's best to just go for another 2/2 and play Martyr. Leaving back Squadron Hawk on chump duty should he attack. Nope, no attacks. Just thicken the deck up a bit. We'll put back the proc. Celestial Purge, not bad. Swing with everything. It's going to be a pretty big life swing right here. A solid 14 points. And I'll play the second Squadron Hawk. And I'm going to search and fail to find just so that I can shuffle the proc back to potentially higher than the bottom card. I mean, it might still be the bottom card, but at least with this, it's back in the mix. I probably should have actually just cast this first main phase, because then it would have the 2/1 and it would be a 2/1 with lifelink. Either way, I chump. Serum Visions, huh? I was expecting him to, lightning bolt the Sorin or something like that. What do you go? Something top? You went bottom top. Okay. Two cards in hand. All right. A little premature on his end, but I don't know what was in his hand. Anything different? He's got Glenalendra, And that's about it. What do I like? What do I not like? I guess if he has Glenalendra, Wrath is slightly less good. I just like having Wrath. I like having one. Don't want to. Okay, so the things I'm thinking about bringing in are Proclamation, the second Proclamation and second Extirpate. I think that I'm okay with just a 1-1 split. Actually, no, this isn't as good as I thought it was versus his build. So I'll just bring those out and then I'll bring in these. All right, I like that. Seems like a fine hand. Got Nymeria, got Marsh Flats, which can grab either a Mistfield Plains or a Black Source. Got the Squadron Hawks, Linger Souls. Nice, nice. Okay, I'm gonna go Marsh Flats, play Martyr, and I'm not gonna crack this fetch at his end step so that he can't kill the Martyr in response. I'd also like more information before I do that. Yeah, so this is, it's gonna be good like that. Swing for 1. And let's see if he has the Spell Snare. He has a Spell Snare. That's fine. Okay, tapped. Means I can safely crack this. Godless Shrine tapped. So now the question is, what am I doing with my mana? I think right here it's probably best to just gain 6 life and cast this. That way we can match Thopters, trade him off a little bit. He doesn't have anything really worthwhile in his graveyard to extirpate. Staticaster would be a little bit annoying right here. Right here, I'm just going to trade those off. Not worry about what is now just a 2/2. Tassiger. Right here, I'm going to flash back Lingering Souls and play Marsh Flats. The reason I play Marsh Flats over Godless Shrine is because I want to be able to not shock myself. Here, I'm going to trade these here. There's light risk that he Colgons commands me in response to what I'm doing here, because I have Source up right now to get that back. All right. Play Martyr and Godless Shrine tapped. Alright, do I want to let this resolve? Or do I want to, like, see if he flips 2 lands and gets back to Pia, that's annoying. I don't think he's going to flip 2 lands. Okay, Snapcaster and Jace. And Pia and Kieran Nalar. I suppose Snapcaster Mage is not that useful right now because there's nothing in his graveyard. And we do have the extra bait. I'm not going to use the Martyr right now because I only have 1 card in my hand. I think we can get better value out of it later. Nice, just keep hitting land drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we play the Ghost Quarter at 6, so we're 1 away. Here, I'm going to give him Jace. Okay, 17. We draw something good to deal with the Tassiger. We're not that far off from being able to get an active Emeria. We just need a removal spell, of which we have 9. Oh, 10 if you count the Wrath. Okay. I thought about using Extirpate in response there, but I don't think, like, because then he would be guaranteed to only get 1 card off of it, but this is just so much better if you use it in response to something. All right, here we got some options. We can either, let's see, I need to kill this because this is the biggest thing stopping me from from getting to an active Emeria. So I'm going to start by killing that. I could have killed the Jace, but I'm less concerned about the Jace when I have an active Emeria coming up, especially when I have Mistville Plains as well. The ultimate's not as frightening because I can keep putting cards back on top, and he has to have 2 instants during my turn to kill me. Snapcaster Mage, what are the things going to be? Probably Kolaghan's Command. Goodbye, Kolaghan's Command. This is good because we get to see his hand. Alright, what's in his hand? Is it Staticaster Mage? 2 Snapcaster Mages. I'm going to take a screenshot just so I have his whole deck right here. There's 1 Damnation, 1 Anger to the Gods. We got a Fulminator Mage. So those are the things to look out for. Let's see what else. Anything? He's got 1 other P and Kieran Nalar. All right, yeah. It's annoying that he can just cast another Tassiger. Because Tassiger plus Jason a Bolt. Because he's going to Lightning Bolt me here and then cast Tassiger, I think. Which means I need to draw Wrath. Any other burn spells? I just took that screenshot. Where's that screenshot? Paste. Dang it. Alright, whatever. That is not... That is the only land. And there was like 3 lands that were dead draws. I mean, all lands were dead draws. Okay. On to round 3.